How's it going, guys? This is John from Team Persona Blast here. I'm going to be doing a deck profile and a tournament report. The tournament report, though, is going to be for Nationals. Nationals at the beginning of the month this month, and went to it. It was so much fun. What Bushiroad did for their players is huge. They took all 16 of us to some fine dining restaurant. We got to meet the CEO, the vice CEO, the voice actor Ren Misaki, the guy who drew Tar for the card arts. It was just unreal. It was a great time. I got to meet the other 15 players accompanying me. The 16 best players in North America. So it was an honor to be around all of them. My newly found teammates, Brandon Smith and Brandon Bastianelli. Brandon Smith, probably one of the best players in the game that I know. Just being able to test with him and get his insight and just go toe to toe with him, and it's just awesome. Like, he's a genuinely nice guy, and it was unreal. Like, just spending the time I had up there with him was just amazing. So good luck in Japan, man. Like, honestly, you're an awesome friend, and you're gonna take it home for us. No doubt in my mind. The tournament report, though, for me, I went 2-2. It was kind of a sad day for me. I didn't really leave bittersweet, though, just because I couldn't fight. I'll tell you why in a minute. My game one was against Andrew Fridello using Gold Paladin's Duke. I usually struggle with Duke against Dudley. Actually, it's funny because the night before, we were having dinner, me, Brandon, and Brandon, and Brandon Smith was letting me know how much guard they needed for Duke and how much guard they needed for Dudley, and I was actually kind of shocked. They needed the exact same amount of guard. For a full Dudley combo and for a full Duke combo, the player needs 70,000 guard in their hand. So they need to have either 710Ks or any combination to make 70 guard. They need 70K guard to block all those attacks. So I really took that to heart because, when I was playing against Andrew Fridella, game one it didn't really matter, but it mattered in game three. Game one, he had 4 cards in hand. He put me at a 2 to pass on my Vanguard, and I triggered a draw trigger. I put the power to Vanguard, and I drew, and then I put a heal trigger on the Vanguard. I heard one person in the back say, "Wow, sack!" Like, that's not sacking. It's not. What, like, if he was watching my games, like the game that that game that I was playing, he would notice that a couple turns before, all my triggers were together. So when I did a drive check, I hit a critical trigger, and he attacked me. My damage was a draw trigger, and then I attack again, and my damage, my drive check is a heal trigger, and then he attacks me, and my damage is a critical trigger. My triggers are together. My triggers are hugging each other somewhere in the deck. The odds of me hitting 2 triggers were high. Like, granted, the draw trigger kind of put me at an awkward spot. I knew that my triggers were close enough together that I could get away with it. So I took the chance and I took the percentages and I went with it. So yeah. So call that what you think. I was playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. So. But it wouldn't even matter, though. Like I said, he had 4 cards in hand. Unless he had 2 perfect guards to block the 24 and 26, he was at 5 damage. So I don't know what would happen. But game 2, he beat me on the Vortimer chain. Game 3, I beat him. He criticaled me, put me at 4 damage, and I beat him with Dudley. Game 2, I played Narukami. That was an awesome match. I love playing Narukami with spikes. Game 1, I beat him. Game 2, I got stuck on Mecha Trainer. Now, I've been playing the deck for over 2 years, and I've never been grade locked on Mecha Trainer. Like, I've been grade locked. I'm the king of grade locking. But I've never grade locked on grade 0 before. So it was kind of hurtful. Game 2, I got stuck on Mecha Trainer. By the time I was able to ride a trigger, pull back, and call it grade 1, yeah, it was that bad. I was looking at 3 Vermilions in the front row, so it was over. Game 3... same concept, stuck on Mecha Trainer. So I was like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I can understand being locked at grade 1 or 2, or grade 1 or 2, but, like, not 0. Not 0. So, like, it was kind of it was kind of shitty. Like, no good game was there, so he was happy that he won, though. I was happy for him, too. Then game 3, I played one of the TKR members, an awesome guy, by the way. I really wish I got his name. He seemed like a really fun person to talk to. He was playing Ezel. And I was really comfortable playing Ezel because I played it with Brandon Smith a couple nights ago in the hotel room, and it was an okay game for Dudley. So I was happy. Game 1, got stuck on Mecha Trainer. So I was like, holy shit. This guy wants to ride home the entire game. Like, this guy wants to, like, not want to cooperate, not want to fight. So I was like, okay. Game 2, I beat him. He was stuck on grade 2 for a turn. He got his Ezel ride chain after my Duke, so his Ezel ride after my Duke, so it kind of hurt because he had to use a lot of cards, so that wasn't bad. Game 3, this was funny. Game 3, I drew a field driller and 4 triggers. I'm like, all right, keep the field driller, put 4 triggers back. I drew 3 juggernauts, 2 juggernauts and 2 Dudleys. So I was like, oh my god. I'm like, please God, let there be a grade 1 on top, please. He goes first. He wins the die roll, obviously, because I didn't go first. He goes draw pass. I'm like, he doesn't have a grade 1 either. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please. Draw trigger. I'm like, no. Attack. Hit a grade 3. Pass. He goes draw. Gets the grade 1. Attacks me. My damage is a grade 1. My damage is a perfect guard. I'm like, alright, please let there be a grade 1 on top. Draw. Bracky. I'm like, God damn it. So, again, another game lost to being stuck on Mecha Trainer. He was a genuine player, though. You know, he shook my hand after and was like that we never had a good game, and he really wishes we had a good game, and I do too. Like, I just wanted a tournament where I didn't go grade when I didn't get grade locked 4 to 6 games on Mecha Trainer. That it mind boggled me. So that's just fate telling me it wasn't my day. It did leave a kind of bittersweet feel, like taste in my mouth though, because I didn't get a chance to fight back any of my games. That was hurtful. I actually put the Narakami guy at 5 damage with Mecha Trainer though, because I kept hitting critical triggers like crazy when I was attacking. He had to actually guard my Mecha Trainer, so that was funny. What else? I played Kagero. I told the TKR guy I'd stay for him for his tiebreakers, because like I think it's douche. Like Andrew Fradella, I beat him game 1. I don't know if he stayed game 2, but he just dropped. Like that sucks. That really sucks. Like you're one of the top 16 players in North America. He's not the only one that dropped. Like, you're known as the top 16 players in North America. You know how sad it is when a person comes up that wants to be inspired and looks and there's only 12 because 4 people dropped? Like, okay, you have no chance to top, and I understand you have lives and stuff, but like, you got paid to go there and play. You didn't get paid to do whatever the hell you want. I understand you're bitter. I would like it sucks. I get it. But like, at least stay. Especially if you think you're that good that you're going to be there next year with the same 16 players, don't you want to have some kind of, you know, I don't know. People are strange. But I stayed for the TKR guy. Round 4, last round before tops. My buddy Brandon Smith, freaking balling 3-0. Didn't go to a single game 2 yet. Just demolishing people. Brandon Bastinelli is 2-1. He's on the bubble. He's playing Gabriel. Narakami guy from Mexico. I play Kagero guy. We played after. It was pretty bad. I won on turn 3. No offense, buddy. You're an awesome person. But Kagero doesn't stand a chance against Dudley. I don't know why. It just doesn't happen. So, yeah, it was a fun game, though. He was an awesome guy. Actually, he was there based on fate. Because the day before, he came in 3rd place at the LCQ qualifier, and Grand Blue guy won, but couldn't make it. I don't know why he would play if he couldn't make it. But, so the Kagero guy ended up being able to go, so, grats to you, buddy, grats to you. So yeah, it was a fun trip. I ended up 2-2. Brandon Bestinelli ended up 2-2. Gabriel's a really good Narakami player. Kudos to you, buddy. The Tejas tech is amazing. Yeah, it was awesome. Brandon Smith, though, undefeated completely. 4-0, and then 5-0, and then 6-0. Just completely demolished the tournament. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. So, yeah, it was awesome. It was honestly one of the best trips of my life. The best tournaments of my life. And, you know, even though we're still I still had 2-2 and not going to Japan. Like, I was even telling the other Brandon this, like, we're still the top 16 players in North America. Like, you have to understand that. Like, it's an honor to be at the place that we are. So, and I know with next year too, the competition is going to be so much like more fierce and competitive, because There's gonna be so much more decks out there now. There's gonna be everything. So like I am so excited to see what you guys have to bring to the table. I'm gonna be, getting training and getting ready and practicing, and you guys are gonna be getting better, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a great new season, and I'm so excited to see what everyone got to bring to the table. So, okay, so on to the deck profile. The deck profile I'm gonna be doing is a deck that I've been working on for a while now. It's Kagero. It's Goku Kagero. I do not like Lockkeeper. I think Goku is so much better. The fact that I can control, like, sure, Lockkeeper can hit high numbers, but I can control the game with Goku. So, we're gonna go on with the deck profile. So, Goku Kagero, 1 Conroe, Mecha Trainer for the deck. 8 crit for the Blu-ray, for the Tar. 4 draw for Gatling Claw. I was running 6/6, but I keep decking out with this deck. Like, it's silly. I keep decking out. So, no, 8 and 4 is good. And then 4 heal. Grade 1s, I run 4 bar E. With the amount of grade 3s you run, because Goku, you need 4 of these. So, 4 bar behind some of the grade 3s. It's 20, 21. Now, arguably 4 Kimnara. This is for the early game. Goku has a late game, but like he's not guaranteed to blow up where Kimnara is. So Kimnara just gets rid of the boosters. I'll leave 1 there for Goku for just in cases. So yeah, 2 Airmos. People that I think 2 is perfect. I don't think you need more than 2. Put them behind Goku and that's it. 1 Tech Tejas. Just hit the back row. 2 Garp. And then 4 Nahelm. I don't like running 8. That's too much. 4 Berserk Dragon. I wish he was a Blaster Blade. I wish it was a 2 or higher, but you can't do nothing about it. Right now I'm trying the Arch Dragon instead of the 1 more Executioner and an Overlord. So yeah, 2 Arch Dragon, 2 Executioner, and then obviously the 4 Goku. Absolutely nuts. I love this guy. I put him in front of, I put Airmo behind him, and then I put an Executioner on the side, and a Bari on the side, or an Dual Axe Dragon, and an Arch Dragon, and a Bari. So yeah, it's awesome. Deck's good. Let me know what you guys think about the tournament report or the deck profile. Let me know what you guys. If you guys can convince me to play Lockkeeper, I might try it. But like my buddy's been trying, and I just don't think it's that great. Like sure, you can hit magic numbers like 16, 21, like 21, 21, and 21, but like other than that, they're just gonna get their shit back and beat you next turn. Like at least with the Goku stuff, like his rear guards are still there that I can swing at the rear guards if I need to, blow up the back row. Like there's just so much control of Goku. Alright YouTube, so like I said, let me know what you guys think. I promise you guys, I'll be uploading deck profile. Do a video soon. I know I've been promising that for a long time, but I promise I will. On Saturday, I'll record the finals and maybe one of my matches using Goku Kagero. Alright, thanks a lot YouTube. See you guys later.